Uh, what up, Toku fans? I'm back with another video. Reviewing the 49th episode of Kamen Geats, aka the final episode. We're finally here. Oh, of course, some of you already watched the Inquisition yesterday, so I understand that. But, so, I'm kind of sad. I'm sad. Like, it's really been a whole year now since I watched the series. Be like crying. This is hits hard than what other seasons have come out. Well, technically, much older than, but you get my point. Still kind of hits hard. You've been just watching it weekly, enjoying the characters and stuff. So much has changed since the start. Like, look at these characters. Ace didn't really trust anyone. It's just a trickster to get what he wanted. We knew he was a good person. Thanks to a scene in episode 2 or 3, I can't remember which one. I think about episode 3, actually. This is episode 3. And Kano was just a naive guy. One of world peace. But he also grew. Like, Ace grew to trust people more, include them as his friends. Kira also grew as well. He did have a bit of a bad guy villain arc in a bit for a few episodes. But he realized his mistake. He's now a good guy, making up for what he did. Neon also grew. Just from being a rich girl trying to run away a lot. Who's someone who's become a more mature person. She's been a more mature person. And Michinaga. Oh boy, look at him. He started out by hating every Kamen Rider. We can see there was a little bit of good in him during round 1 TGP. Which is the same episode that actually introduced us to Punk Jack for the first time before he actually started speaking in the second arc. And now Michinaga really is really much changed. And working alongside these three, really doing what he can to help them. I love these characters. They changed a lot since start. Like, if I ever get the series a rewatch, it's gonna be pretty hard to go back and see everything that happened in the start that was there. Kamen Geats is special to me now because it's the first Rider season I actually watched and reviewed on this channel. Episode by episode since September 2022. It's kind of sad. Was it November it came out? I don't know. Yeah. It's just been a year. I feel like crying already. It's also actually a really good season. I'm definitely going to be feeling like this next year too when Gotcha's going to end. When a season comes to an end, it's going to be sad. You know, each new season has a different team, different characters, etc., etc. That's what Toku does. And after spending an entire year with these characters, it's hard to say goodbye. Like, I kind of have the same reaction of Precure in a way. But not as big. Like Tropical Origin Nurse's Party. Well, those characters for a year, but still sad to see them go, even if you didn't like the series much. I've never been talking about, but I just want to get my final thoughts out before I did review. Like I promised I would. And, oh boy, Love Ends Up Addicted. Kind of wrong. I guess nothing went as I thought, but it was actually a very unique season. Taking inspiration from one of the old seasons, Kamen Rider Ryuki, turning back to our riders compete in a tournament, around the tournament to raise up to gain some kind of power, ability, or whatever. Because in that was Riders versus Riders. The Rider versus Rider part didn't come until much later on. So yeah, definitely was influenced by that. Now, and there's one being the Geats I had not watched. As a very conversation. The crossover with Kamen Rider Revice and Kamen Rider Ryuki. I have not seen that because I've not seen either of those seasons. So if I ever get a chance to watch both seasons, I'll definitely do a review on it. I promise you that. It's gonna be weird though. We're gonna be seeing non-DTV characters, seeing characters who were appearing at that specific time of the story when the movie released. I just don't like how Toei makes these movies canon. That's a problem in my opinion. Like what's good with PQ movies is that you don't need to watch them. Is that you just don't need to watch. Like you could just watch the entire series. You don't have to watch the movie. You don't have to worry about the movie when it comes out when you're watching a season because it's not canon, so there's no effect on the story. So I don't know why Toei does this. I suppose Power Rangers hasn't done their own movies again the last 3 years. Like Super Sentai's had a lot of movies for each of the seasons and crossover movies. So why not just do that? Like even after Power Rangers reboot, why not just do some crossover movies or one-off or 10-year later movies with specific seasons, minus Wild Force due to they can actually work on that one. Like that movie could actually be a sequel to Wild Force, and that Cole could be dead in that story, and his son takes his place as the Wild Force Ranger. Oh, come on, I'm good. Why are they making up good stories that have never been done? As I am. Enough emotional talk. Let's just get into the review. So the episode does not open with Sumi's usual recap, which makes sense. Said no opening either, which I had a feeling about. When I mentioned last time, that might have been the last time we saw the opening. It won't be the last time we hear, just the last. Because it does appear towards the end. So right, it literally and opens up the last few minutes of a previous episode. Which is like Ace is dead. Well, then we just generally cut to Kayla and Sarah just having a normal day. And Neon seems to be a YouTuber, a type of YouTuber again. I saw still a big fan of her. Still feel bad. I still love Lloyd that Sarah wasn't a calm right up along. Be nice if she got to participate in the final fight too. Join the ranks. And she got killed off with Kayla's villain arc. It'd be nice if she stuck around if she found as a rider instead of a Jamato. That way it'd be more emotional. So. If she then cut to Sumari visiting the shrine. Seems to be Ace might be dead, but why is he was in the grave? After all, inside the shrine we see Ace's we see the power-up Bucko, his powerful Bucko. Basically part of his driver. All stone. As Jin shows up. Also to pay respects. Actually, no, Jin is the one who showed up first. My bad. And so we actually get accountable of what actually happened. And then, as we fast forward back into the events of the previous episode, I mean, rewind, not fast forward. It seems like Sumui was being controlled by Suchan. Made sure that she killed Ace. But somehow Ace is fine. Well, not fine. I mean, it's his body's on the ground. Yeah. He's still able to communicate with Sumui, saying he was expecting this to happen. He's gonna make Prince Red or something. Well, Suchan announces to the world that Kamen and Geats has fallen shot. And now Sul is going to take care of the 3 riders. Kamen and Neon were the closest by. So they end up fighting him. Punk Jug and Daichi are still having trouble with all facing up against the Game Masters. They do their best fighting him. They fight him struggle. Even when Michinaga comes into the picture, he's still strong. And he does pulls the same trick he did on Ace, right in time before they even got their drivers. But still, even when they're down, they won't give up. As what Ace would want. As in, Ace shows up. You actually be able to see, technically he is dead, in a physical sense. But he died to become a deity. I think that was a mistake by the subs, because Kami-sama means God in Japanese. I don't know if deity also means the same thing. If you know, let me know in the comments down below if deity is Kami-sama in Japanese or a different word. So basically now Ace is a god. He basically made his a promise to his mother to become the next god, become a god, to give people's happiness. I guess that's what led to this whole thing in the first place. This is what he's been building up to the whole time. That fox. Okay, well, so yeah. Well, so this is the same as Ace's. As they got their drivers back. And they were henching. Interesting enough, Kamen does not have his built-in sword anymore. And Neon's once again using the beat buckle, not the fantasy buckle she had gotten. And Michinaga is not using his deity form either. My guess is they reverted back to the previous states before they grew stronger. Not in mindset though, but still, we still seeing all 3 henching together one final time was amazing. Just amazing seeing as they all fight together. It's truly epic that the 3 work well off each other, doing combo attacks. It is very cool. And Ace finished the job. After an explosion clears, occurs, I'll do clears. Seems like Soul's won even though he's lost his powers. But now Soul's been defeated. As a mass burst, as real Ace is underneath. As he's basically replaced Soul as a game. He's basically replaced Soul as now resetting the world. As he speaks to Keiwa, Ace speaks to Keiwa, Neon, and Michinaga for one last time. He speaks to them one last time. Yeah. Basically, he wants to make the to achieve happiness on their own. Because the world will be better off getting him. It's a really emotional scene. I thought he is a box. As well resets. Cut back to what now we know has happened. As we said, the world has begun Ukyo Ace. Even our riders have begun him. And that's kinda sad. The only ones who remember is Jin and Sumari. Because they're not from this world. It's kinda sad. I was like, I want to check something. There's now Ace is going to be granted wishes at everyone. Ace is granted wishes at everyone now. As the credits play on the screen, we see all wishes all of our characters made. Hung Jack wished to become the greatest rock star. It's just like him. Daichi actually wished for Yamato's and humans to live together in peace. It's just it's her usual. And she found her man of her dreams before, and that is Kyun, and he's with her now, which is a nice touch. Like a nice touch for her. Oh, sorry. Nishinaga was just to have some meat, so he definitely changed his wish since then. Just to have some meat. But he's actually sharing with someone, interacting with people more. That shows he's changed a lot. And of course, Kayla. He wished for world peace. Someone made a lot of wishes. It's quite hilarious. It's so like Kayla somehow still has his ID call. I guess he still retains his memories. I don't know why he still got his ID call. It's never explained. Like the DGP being erased. Hang on. No, in fact, Jin tells me that they're starting up the DGP again, but it's gonna be different this time. It's gonna be for helping people grab their wishes. No cost. So that's a good thing. I think that's good. And somebody gets to be the navigator again. His base vows to grant all desires. As we then cut to a new cat, someone chasing after a car. This will be a protagonist for next season. Gotcha, which means this Sunday. Hotaro Ichinose. Actually chasing after Hopper #1 card. So yeah, if you don't know, Gotcha made his cameo in the recent summer movie of Kamen Geats a couple of weeks ago. Not too long ago, actually. And now he's... So yeah, they have the movie cameo as a Kamen Rider to fight there. But have them feel in the civilian form at the end, in the final episode. And it's just done in a comedic way. So I guess Ace knows he's going to be the protector of the future, basically passing the baton down to him. I kind of wish Kamen Rider actually had a baton pass like Super Sentai. Just two riders with each other. Doing this. Passing on to the next generation. So, yeah, and that was Kamen Rider Geats. Now, this is not the last time we're going to see Ace and the others. Because in 2024, we'll be getting a special type of B thing, special whatever coming out. In some B-Bex cinemas or something, I don't know. and Michinoga is going to be getting his own power up. So I don't know if this is going to be taking place after the finale or it must take, or it's a non-canon in between. I say it might take place after. It make much more sense. And that won't be the only time we'll be seeing Ace. Of course, he definitely will be reappearing in a future crossover with Gotchard. If they are planning on doing that, if they are doing a Kamen Rider crossover, not a Super Sentai crossover, it depends. So, I don't know if it's going to be a Geats and Gotchard crossover sometime next year. I'll be looking forward to it. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please sponsor that button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Let me know. Hit the notification bell. I'll see you be up to date all the videos in the future. And comment down below which Kamen Geats character was your favourite throughout this season. Who had the best character arc? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below or hit me up on Twitter. Super Henshin. And let me know there. Well, until next time, I'll see you guys later for Osama Sentai Kinocha, episode 26, where we ended its pre-time skip ever. And we get in the post-time skip this weekend. I'm looking forward to it, so thank you. I'll see you guys next time for another video. Sayonara, I guess. Sayonara, folks.